Hi Sparkles, welcome back to Intuitive Wisdom. This is episode 195, and today we're talking about something that affects the flow of energy in your life more than you might realize: clutter. And not just the physical piles you see, but the energetic weight they carry. When clutter lingers, it holds on to old stagnant energy, and that can ripple into your mood, motivation, and even your ability to call in new opportunities. So clearing it can help open the door to real shifts in your life. Here we go. Welcome to Intuitive Wisdom, a space where insight meets energy and intuition leads the way. I'm K. Margaret Solorio, author, Angel Reiki Master, biotech graduate, and a guide for those seeking alignment in their home and life. Whether you're navigating change, clearing emotional clutter, or simply craving clarity, Intuitive Wisdom invites you to slow down, tune in, and rise into your authentic self. New episodes weekly. Come home to your own knowing. Okay, Sparkles, before we dive into today's episode, I want to take a moment to share a beautiful review we received and give a shout out to our listener. A must listen for soul seekers. Intuitive Wisdom is a beautiful blend of soul and science. K. Margaret Solorio brings such a grounded, loving energy to each episode. It truly feels like a guided exhale. Her unique background in both biotechnology and energy healing creates a space that's both expansive and deeply rooted. Whether she's exploring home frequencies, sacred rituals, or the emotional layers we carry, K. Margaret offers reflections and tools that feel both gentle and powerful. Listening always reminds me to slow down, come back to myself, and trust my inner knowing. If you're navigating change or simply seeking clarity and connection, this podcast is a wise and soulful companion. Highly recommended. Well, thank you so much. Learning to be real. I very much appreciate you and I appreciate your feedback. Next up, I wanted to just remind you that I've got a free quiz called Is Your Home Supporting Your Expansion? If you go to deliciousease.com/quiz, you can sign up. It only takes a few minutes and you'll get deep insight into how your space may be influencing your energy and where you might want to shift things. And if your space feels heavy, stuck, or just a little off, I offer a service called the Home Frequency Reset. I do mostly remote sessions, so we can connect from anywhere in the world. It's an intuitive, energetic refresh designed to bring your home back into harmony with you. It's perfect if you're craving a fresh start or deeper alignment with your vision. And last but not least, my book, Make Ease Your Vibe, is available now on Amazon, both in paperback and Kindle. It's filled with practical strategies for shifting your energy, managing your time intuitively, and raising your daily frequency. All right, let's get to the episode. If you've ever tried to declutter and felt resistance rise up, that tightness in your chest or that, I'll just do that later feeling, you're not alone. The truth is, clutter is more than just that physical stuff. It's energy. And when it's stuck, so are you. There's a quote from Davina McHale in her book, Feng Shui, that I really enjoyed and appreciated when I read the book recently, and I wanted to share it with you. Be gentle with yourself during this process. Letting go can be like peeling layers off an onion. We begin with the easy outside layers and then revisit areas over time, as eventually we begin to let go more and more. We hold on to things when we don't feel safe at some primal level. Although seemingly counterintuitive, it is a form of control. Control through chaos, and this stems from insecurity. While clearing clutter is helpful to remind yourself constantly that it is safe to let go. The first time I read this, I felt relieved. Decluttering isn't about being perfect or having that Pinterest or Instagram worthy home. It's about peeling away what no longer serves you at the pace that feels right. Now, I'll also put in there, and I think I mentioned it later, that when you're making change, it is uncomfortable. So acknowledging that growth is uncomfortable. So it feels right at that pace, but it will still feel fresh and new. Metaphysically speaking, clutter is simply stuck energy. And stuck energy has far-reaching effects, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. I've seen it slow people down, make them feel heavy, and even attract more clutter. Clutter attracts clutter, right? What's that quote? You don't get what you want, you get what you are. But that holds true for stuff too, right? Like attracts like. Anyway, I've also witnessed the flip side, that when you clear even one small area, the energy starts to move. New opportunities seem to pop up, conversations open, creativity flows, clarity comes. It's even a little investment in time in decluttering has huge impact. So I'm excited to talk about this with you. Everything you own is energetically attached to you. We've talked before on this podcast about energetic cords. And when you let go of things you no longer use, you reclaim that energy. You create space for fresh experiences and new opportunities to arrive. So again, decluttering can feel scary and uncomfortable, and that's okay. Like we just talked about, that's part of growth. And if you're into personal growth like I am, you're familiar, if not comfortable, with being uncomfortable. I'm still working on the comfortable part, but familiar with that feeling of growth, knowing this small investment will reap rewards in multiple areas of your life than you can even imagine and see. And it can also, decluttering, feel incredibly refreshing and uplifting. You'll literally feel that energetic lift when you create the space by letting go of some of those physical things you no longer use. So the trick, I think, is to start small. A lot of times I just say, if you're looking for a refresh during the day, set a timer for 5 minutes and tidy up. Put things back where they belong. That's it. Right? Don't get lost and decide to tackle a big project or move over to this area of the house or that area of the house. Like the goal is to accomplish one small thing and to give yourself that win, not to tackle everything at the same time. So pick one drawer. If you're really ambitious, you can pick that one drawer we all have in the kitchen or the bathroom that's got way too much stuff. Or pick one shelf or one corner of your desk, right? Put things away. Clear out any trash or wipe off any dust, and find things you can give away and put them in a bag by the door for the next time you go. So that's what, in my house, when we declutter, we have 3 piles. We have a keep pile, so those things get put away. We have a trash pile, and there's always wrappers or parts of something to put away. And then we have a giveaway pile. And that goes right into a bag by the front door, so the next time you go out, you put it in your car and you can drop it off at Goodwill. And then just observe. Once you've done your decluttering, notice how your body feels. Notice if your mind feels clearer. Notice if your mood lifts, even just a little bit. So to recap, clutter is stuck energy, and stuck energy affects every part of your life. Letting go is a process, one that I believe is best approached gently and without judgment. Everything you own is connected to you energetically. So clearing space, physically clearing up this clutter, is also clearing up your own energy field. Start small, stay present, and notice the subtle shifts. And of course, celebrate the wins. If you're ready to bring more lightness and flow into your home and your life, I invite you to take my free quiz to gain insight on how your space may be influencing your energy. Or explore my home frequency reset service, where I help you clear energetic clutter and realign your space for growth and peace. Go to deliciousease.com. You can also find links in the show notes below. And until next time, stay grounded, stay intuitive, and remember, your wisdom is always with you. See you next week. Thank you for joining me on Intuitive Wisdom. If this episode brought you clarity or inspiration, please take a moment to leave a 5-star review. It truly helps others find this space. And if someone you love, you could use a shift in energy, share this episode with them. You never know what might resonate. For more, explore my frequency reset service, tune into more episodes, or begin the journey through my book, all at deliciousease.com. That's DELICIOUSEASE.com. All right, until next time, trust your energy, honor your space, and keep coming home to yourself.